What is up, y'all? What is up? So it's your boy Kios Ronin here with a Ronin recap for WrestleMania 41. My first WrestleMania. And I must say I was very satisfied, slightly disappointed, but all around, I really enjoyed it. I have to admit, I really enjoyed it. Let's get right into it. Let's pull up my thread. So we can break this down. All right, let's get all the way up to the top. So, as I predicted, this WrestleMania, it shattered history. It's pretty crazy. Now listen, I really was under the impression that Jey Uso was going to get his face stomped into the ground. Like, I'm so glad I wasn't betting money on it because I probably would have lost big. I'm so glad I am not that kind of man. But I thought he was walking into his own grave. I really thought Gunther was going to beat the brakes out of him. I really wanted that, to be honest with you. As much as I find the whole yeeting entertaining, God, that boy is just so annoying at the exact same time. And I don't really like watching him wrestle. But the people love him. The crowd likes him, so... I mean, I don't always agree with giving the crowd what they want. And the announcer, I don't know what her outfit was. She was looking like the sparkly fish. If you're from the 90s, you'll know that book reference, but my gosh, I don't know what she was wearing. But I mean, he took some of those chops as a champ, but I'm sorry, I really don't think Uso should have got the title. Drew McIntyre had such a funny response to it. But yeah, we're gonna be hearing that yeet shit. Oh my god, forever. It's gonna be like a year of yeeting. Ugh. I get it. I mean, I get why he won, but I really feel like that match should have gone on for way longer. It should have been more brutal. And really, Gunther, you tap out from a flimsy ass chokehold like that? I'm sorry, but I just was not with it. But I don't know, maybe half of the wrestlers were still tired from last night's Hall of Fame. Have you seen those memes of them falling asleep during the speeches? Man, I thought I was gonna. Man, I barely was hanging on watching that crap myself, but it was good. But boy, Triple H, you don't broken down half of the mania for Saturday with that speech. God damn. But listen, they went with Gunther. I mean, they went with Uso. We'll see how it plays out. It should have been Gunther, honestly, but whatever. Let's keep it pushing. All right, we had a tag team match, and honestly, I'm so glad the New Day won. I like the heels. I like the people that everyone hates. I think they're fun. I think these guys are highly entertaining. And as much as the War Raiders are a fun duo, there's not too much you can do with those guys. And I think having the New Day as the new champions, it gives us something to hate. And every time someone challenges them for the belt, if they keep on winning, the crowd's gonna hate them. Eventually, the crowd's gonna love them. So I thought it was, I thought it was so funny how they cheated their way to the win and got their punk asses out of there rightfully quick. Very entertaining stuff. Very, very entertaining stuff. And if you're enjoying so far, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But that was fun. That definitely was fun. Now, I was really looking forward to Naomi versus Jade. I don't know how you guys felt. I was a little disappointed. I was really hoping that these girls were just gonna like really go at it. But I wanted Naomi to win, but I can understand why Jade won, and it helps with the story. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how that plays out on SmackDown next week. A lot of the wins and losses, like as upsetting and controversial as they are, they're going to make for some really great TV for the next couple of weeks. For future Raw and SmackDown episodes. I'm looking forward to that. I'm curious to see how this whole Naomi versus Jade situation is going to play out. Like, is Naomi just going to I don't know. Is she going to just sit it out? Is she going to keep going? Like, what's her end game? That's going to be the really interesting part. I personally think you should just put all three of them in the ring and just let them, figure it out. Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. Just put them in the ring. Just put them all in the ring and just let them figure it out. But other than that, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit longer, a little more brutal, but we'll see how it all plays out. And I mean, Jade was looking good. She was looking so good. She had a couple incidents, a couple near Infinity WrestleMania moments, if you know what I mean. Oh my Lord. Woo. But back to the thread. We ain't gonna linger too long on those gorgeous areolas. Let's get back to it. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You know what? One more time. Okay. Back to it. Whew. Good Lord. So let's push it on to the United States Championship. Now, I have a new theory. I think there's a curse, personally. And here's my curse. My curse says if you roll into WrestleMania in a car, your ass is going to lose. I'm calling it right now. Any future wrestlers out there, I know you're not listening. I know none of you are listening, but if you ever do not roll into WrestleMania in a car. Your ass will lose. And that is what happened to LA Knight tonight. That is literally what happened to LA Knight tonight. I mean, literally, this is what happened to LA Knight. Right here. I want you to look at this GIF. This is exactly what happened to LA Knight. Fatu came in there with that prison strength and manhandled LA Knight. Just manhandled him. And I like LA Knight. I like him a lot, but when I heard that Fatu was a prison boy, I was like, oh, that explains it. That explains that raw power. He just, and he looks like he came out of prison. I should have figured that out. I should have figured it out that he was a prison boy. But this right here, this GIF, pretty much sums up what happened to LA Knight. Oh my God, yo. Oh. And I like LA Knight. Poor LA though. I mean, I am a little disappointed that he lost, but at this point, it's gonna be really funny to see what happens with Fatu. I think he's gonna go on his own, personally. I think he's gonna go on his own and he's paving his own path. I think he's going to be leaving his bros behind and paving his own path. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of story this makes and what kind of enemies he will have, because Strowman is coming for that belt. So I don't know how much longer. Excuse me. I'm just going to open up a drink real quick. I don't know how much longer Fatu is going to be holding on to that belt once Strowman makes his play for it. All right, let's get to it. A match I was especially looking forward to, El Grande Americano, and he's going up against Rey Fenix because Rey Mysterio injured himself, so that was interesting. A little unfortunate, but after the last match between Rey Fenix and El Grande, I thought it works. They had really good in-ring chemistry. And let me tell you, bro, he did not disappoint. Say what you will about El Grande Americano, the man who hails from the Gulf of America. I know they changed it to Gulf of Mexico because, WWE purchased, AAA, the Mexican, wrestling organization. I get it. All right. We kind of got to, play politics here. But I love El Grande Americano. That is not Chad Gable. I don't care what anyone says. They are completely two different people. But it was a great match, really fun to watch. I love, El Grande cheating like the CIA, like the USA, like the United States government, just always cheating, always. Anytime they go to battle, they always be cheating. They never fight fair. American military never fights fair. Okay. Now let's talk about this Tiffy time in Wicked Charlotte. I'm calling her Wicked Charlotte because that was some wicked shit. I don't know what was going on with Charlotte. I don't know if you guys saw it. Oh, hold on. Good Lord. Let's get back to it. Hold on. I want to get to what happened, because I don't know if you guys saw it, but during that match, let me see if we can get it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but during that match, she got her tooth chipped right out of her mouth, and you could see it. That was a brutal match. Brutal. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with Charlotte. Some people were saying that Charlotte was sandbagging. I don't know if that was the case. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But man, that was crazy. I don't know what was going on here. But I don't really know. Personally, yeah, you see right there, her tooth already got chipped. I don't know if that was on purpose. Probably not. In my mind, it's just the name of the game, man. These things happen. Oh yeah, the New Day. But I'm trying to see if they caught the clip of where she and there she goes doing the devil kiss, shout out, love it. I don't think they caught the part where she got her tooth clipped, but you can see it in the match. Like, you can straight up see it. And I thought it was spit, but it was definitely her tooth. So I don't really know what to say about that. That whole match was pretty interesting. Some people didn't really like it. I enjoyed it because it just felt very personal. The whole match felt very, very personal. And we know that because, Tiffy just Tiffy told Charlotte, Not only are you gonna fail at WrestleMania, but you fail at marriages. Oh man. But from what I've been hearing, it seems like Charlotte isn't the most loved person backstage or by the fans. I mean, I don't know. I, like I think, did I say it last time? I don't remember when, but Charlotte just does not know how to use the hate of the crowd to her advantage. I just don't think she has that same spirit like her father. I'm not really sure what it is about her that just, I don't know, just doesn't make her click. Maybe it's just that she's too old. Maybe it's just, time for her to just move on, close this chapter up. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out for her. But let's get into the main event. Main event. Seth Rollins comes out with a flamethrower. That boy never disappoints. And then he comes out looking like a diamond. Immaculate. Roman Reigns, he doesn't come out with anything, just his aura. Because he don't need no fancy entrance. Just his aura is his entrance. So I respect that. Completely respect that. And then CM Punk with the promo entrance. And then with the live action band intro. Yeah, he was coming with all the stars and glitter. And my oh my, how the mighty fall. And I was convinced, bro, that match, by the end of that match, I was pretty sure Las Vegas was going to be in Rebels. And then Seth almost had it. Some people think that was a 3 count. I'm not sure. But they were barely alive near the end of this, man. Roman came in and murdered them with them spears. And then just slamming both Seth and Punk into the tables. Just destroying them. I don't even know. Paul Heyman just crying crocodile tears. We later find out that motherfucker. Crocodile tears. Paul Heyman is all about crocodile tears. As that war continues, that brutality continues. Oh my lord. I'm telling you, man, Paul Heyman is just crocodile tears. He is Snake with crocodile tears. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel. And subscribe. Don't be lazy now. But Paul's crazy. That's all I gotta say. He's crazy. And you know what's funny about it is I had a feeling that Paul was gonna side with Seth. I really did. And you want to know why I had a feeling that he was gonna side with Seth? And CM Punk and Roman were gonna end up broken. Was because Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins are pretty much cut from the same cloth. Like, they're pretty much the same guy. They're both snakes. They're just snakes. And in my mind, I think the reason why Paul Heyman chose Seth was because in his mind, Seth Rollins is the most has the most longevity for what he wants planned. I really do think Paul Heyman has his own plans in store. And I think Seth Rollins is the leader of those plans. And Seth made it a point. That monologue that he had at SmackDown, he even said it. This was a spoiler. He even said it. He told you at SmackDown that he was going to win. He was telling you right there and then. He's like, oh yeah, it's not going to go the way you think. So Raw's going to be very interesting. Monday Night Raw is going to be very interesting. I really think that the dynamics in the locker room, the whole dynamics have shifted in a way that's really going to set a very interesting tone for the rest of the year. But it was just a really all around, it was a great WrestleMania. all around great WrestleMania. And the Luchador Wars, they continue. The Luchador Wars are going to continue. You know, I think what I love what's going on here and right here, like, this is why I'm saying that the Luchador Wars are going to continue. Like, the fighting that's going on here. I'm telling you, you're going to get another. Just wait till you get another El Grande Americana. Wait till you get the female version of El Grande Americana. I'm telling you, that's going to come. The Luchador Wars, they're not over. It's still happening. But, man, that was some great work. Great work. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this WrestleMania. I love the entrances. I just loved everything about it. That whole match between Tiffy Time and Wicked Charlotte. I don't know, man. That was very personal. Very personal. And look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, man. And part of the reason why I think that Charlotte lost was she didn't go in there to win the belt. She went in there with personal grievances. She went from wanting to have her father's legacy to wanting to make an example out of Tiffany. To beat her father's legacy. When Tiffany still went in there for the belt, she was like, I still got to retain my title. So that's how I look at it. She went in with the wrong intentions. But I think this was a really good match for both of them, especially for Tiffy. It's definitely going to give her a reason to be more aggressive. Hopefully we'll see, more matches with her really pulling out all the stunts and really taking it to the max. Because, after watching, the NXT Send Deliver female matches, we need these female girls to really, especially on the main roster, really, put it out there. Because the Send Deliver female roster, them ladies are out there doing some real dirty work, and it's impressive. And there's your boy Seth with his flamethrower, just wanting to burn down Las Vegas, which he literally did. Surprisingly enough, that's literally what he did, was burn down Las Vegas. He burned it all down. Burned it all to the ground. He had Roman with his walk-in, just pure aura. Nothing else, nothing fancy. CM Punk with the promo, and then the band. Oh man, can you imagine you do all of that and then you get betrayed? That was some dirty, nasty work, yo. That was crazy, bro. Whew. Oh my lord, look at that. The brutality. I love it, man. This was crazy. Wait, was this the catch? Yeah. Here we go. Watch this. Damn, bro. And the stomp. Oh my lord. Yo, apparently this is where we think there was a 3 count. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to see that again. Hold on. Slow down the... Let me see. What do you guys think? 1, 2. Well, he jumped up at the exact same time that the ref's hand touched down. So, maybe it was a 3 count. I don't know. I don't know if I would consider that one a 3 count. Damn, bro. Controversial. I even said it was going to be controversial too. I said it was going to be controversial. The wins and losses were going to be controversial. There are going to be some controversial moments. Yo, Paul Heyman was selling it, bro. He was selling it. Oh my gosh, she was selling it. A lot of blood was spilled tonight, bro. Everyone was bleeding. Everybody was bleeding. Man, what else we got? Mm. I don't know, bro. And we still got Sunday. Oh my God, we still got Sunday. Holy crap. Holy crap. Unbelievable. Yo, this guy right here. Yo, this guy right here. Oh man, I don't even this, bro. Yo, Paul Heyman, man. A snake, bro. A snake with crocodile tears. Betrays Punk. Betrays Roman. Sides with Seth. Makes sense. Makes sense he would side with Seth. Because here's the thing. Roman's done. The reign of Roman is over. It's over for him. His reign is done. He ain't got no family. He ain't got nothing. All right. CM Punk came in for the money, lost all the glory. Seth Rollins maintained he maintained himself. He stayed true. Oh my gosh, bro. The next couple of months are going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Betrays. Oh my gosh, bro. What's crazy too is he actually let Roman just beat the brakes out of Punk with the chair before he goes and betrays Roman. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm like I said, I'm not surprised that it was Seth Rollins that he would join. I'm not surprised. It makes perfect sense. He warned Roman. He warned him. He was like, "Don't trust Paul. Don't trust Punk. Don't trust Roman. Don't trust me." He ain't listen. He ain't listen. He lost it all. Yeah, what is going through the mind of oh, he don't want to talk right now. He don't want to talk right now. He hasn't said anything yet. She just asking him questions. He ain't saying nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Like he was gonna say anything. It looks like she still got a tooth. I would play the audio, but you know how these corporations be. But damn, man, the next couple of weeks are gonna be crazy, absolutely crazy. Really enjoyed it. Phenomenal, phenomenal WrestleMania. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I really enjoyed it. Whether things you didn't like, things you didn't enjoy, let me know. But I thought it was great. All in all, I thought it was great. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Check out all the content I have. I have a plethora of various things for you guys to enjoy. But I enjoy doing these little recaps. I enjoy doing them. So I think I'm going to keep doing the recaps. It's fun. It's good practice for me to get better at doing live streams. So I'm just going to keep doing them. I enjoy it. But if you've made it this far, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I will see you all tomorrow night. Until then, stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love.